some hotels may have um, other aspects, like for example you may have banquets. So banquets means you can use a similar template, but there will be no covers like house covers or other covers, because meetings are meetings. So you can change here to the segmentation. So the segmentation for banqueting usually are divided into corporate meetings, divided into social functions, government functions, government related business, or other type of functions that you may have in your hotels. So here how you are going, so these are the segmentations. Now here what you need to understand is number of covers expected in the outlet, what is gonna be the average spend in each segment, and then what will be the estimated total revenue. Here you need to have a further breakdown from the total average spending to food, to beverages, to the other banquet expenses, like um, for example decorations, which are your other expenses, for example equipment rental, which are important for you to understand the costing aspect of it, because once the average spending in the meeting is inclusive of food, beverage, revenue, space rental, equipment rental, decorations, and everything else. So when you are doing the budgeting and you're doing the revenue budget, you need to split it out based on the past history of your business or your actual spending. So you can use the similar template by each month, and then you can do the budgeting for them. So you can convert it into the columns or the rows, and then you can cover this up like this. So here you will be able to make it up the budget, so that now you will be able to understand what will be the food revenue, beverage revenue, and other expenses. Again, the breakdown will help you to estimate food cost properly, beverage cost properly, and also the banquet expenses, decoration, equipment rental you need to hire, entertainment expenses you may need to do. So those will help you to understand them in a proper manner. And then also it will further enable to have an assessment in the future. When you are getting an actual revenue, you will be able to compare it with the budget in more detail, so that you can make corrective action plans. What went wrong? Was the food check was wrong? Were you able to sell enough decoration or equipment rentals or not? So that you can understand what are the shortfall in your revenue. So that was room revenue by segments, F&B revenue by restaurants and banquet. Now let us look at the other revenues. Now other revenues is usually a very simple metrics. Similar to the F&B revenue, you can compare for other outlets, not by meal period, by the combined average. So here you can combine the outlet name and then the department name, and then let's look at it from the perspective, because we have not created the sheets. Let's create the sheet again. Here now you can clear the budget, right? Okay, so occupied room nights are coming from the budget, from the rooms. Oh, sorry, so this is starting from B. Okay, yeah, so let's delete it, and then you are going to get this. So now let's you say you want to do the spa, right? So since we are having only one meal period there, you can easily understand. these are the months. So let's remove it for the time being. So occupied room nights will be coming from the room guest, room occupied rooms, and also I think I have to copy it at the same length here, and then it will come. Yes. Okay, now we can see. So let's say we are doing the spa budget, and then the breakfast is not there anymore, so occupied room nights will remain the same, it doesn't change. Number of percentage capture ratio is again important thing in the spa. How many customers we are able to get from in-house ratio traditionally. So let's say usually you may be able to get, let's say, 10% guest in the hotel, in your hotel from the in-house guest, 10% in this month as well. Then outside, how many people from outside the hotels are coming to spa? Let's say they are coming 50-60 people on a monthly basis in each month. So monthly trends can be different for even the capture ratio and also the outside guest, and also it may be affected by the market segment in which the business is coming from. Remember, we have done the market segmentation for each month. So if we have seen that if the hotels are getting more more public business, wholesale business in those months, the spa capture ratio is quite good compared to the months where you have more meeting guests, because meeting guests usually are not spending much in the hotel. They are spending their time with the meetings instead of leisure activity. So in those months, capture ratio tends to drop in significantly compared to the overall guest in the hotel. So by historically you can see your spa records, where the guests are, if they are in-house, which market segment they are coming from. They are coming from public, they are coming from wholesale, they are corporate peoples, they are meeting peoples or wedding peoples. Who are they? And then you will be able to make a judgment on the capture ratio comparing only from those particular segments. So for example, if you say that the most of the guests in the spa are coming only from public and wholesale, so what you need to do is you need to calculate the room nights on each month only from public and wholesale and apply that capture ratio here. So these occupied room nights will change from overall room nights to the room nights only belonging to public and wholesale segment, which from where mostly the spa customers are coming from. Now it's not easy to get the data because a lot of PMS and hotel management softwares are not capturing those details, and a lot of employees are also not aware of these reports or techniques on how to get the data or what the importance of data for future. But you can make an estimate judgments based on this class. So once you know the number of guests, number of meals, and then you can apply the capture ratio, you will be able to get in-house guest, you will be able to set outside guest, total spa guest, and then how much money they are actually spending. So instead of covers here, you can change to guests, and you can also change the F&B to spa. You can change the food revenue. Now in spa you don't have food and beverage revenue separately, so you can make it 0. You can remove the line or you can delete it, up to you. So because you don't have the beverage revenue here, you don't have the beverage check, but you do have retail in the spa. So spa has two major kind of revenue. You have massage and you have retail, so you can make it separately so that you know the two revenue components of your spa. So this is how you do the spa budget. Similarly, you will do telephone, you will do the transportation, you will do the adventure activities. The concept remains the same. You just need to change the name, get the insights on where the customers are coming from, inside or outside, what is the capture ratio from in-house, what are the average spending per guest, and then you will be able to make a good judgment and you just combine that up together. So that is revenue budgeting for your entire hotel. I will give you this Excel file, so you can modify it. You can use the ready-made templates whatever are available here, and you can customize it as per your hotel requirements. If you need our help to make customized budgeting template for you in Excel, you can contact us.